This might just be the most hardworking piece of pork belly in history. My sister cooked an entire feast from this tiny slice. Pork belly is expensive these days, so she only bought a small piece. She fried it up for the lard, then pan-seared 4 buns in that golden fat. Cover the lid, let them cook till golden. That rich pork flavor was all they needed. Just a sprinkle of black sesame and green onions, and done. Next, it's bath time for the pork. She added some water, a bit of seaweed, closed the lid, and let it boil for 2 minutes. When the soup started bubbling, she added tofu, freshly bought this morning for just half a dollar, plus a bit of salt and pepper. Once the pork finished bathing, she scooped it out. Finally, some chopped green onion, and just like that, a delicious seaweed soup was ready to warm your soul. Back to the pork lard, she rendered more fat from the same slice, just enough to fry some glutinous rice cakes. Golden on both sides? Perfect. A final dusting of white sugar, and the chewy, crispy rice cakes were ready to serve. More lard, more magic. Once enough fat was out, the pork stepped aside, and in went garlic. Then some morning glory, water spinach, with a pinch of salt. A couple of quick tosses, a splash of water, and voila. Garlicky stir-fried greens were on the table. The pork, now beyond exhausted, gave one last drop of lard. In went more garlic, lemongrass, and ginger, then fresh green beans, a bit of salt, a shake of MSG and soy sauce, and a few stirs later, we had savory stir-fried green beans in pork fat. Still not done. The pork was fried again, this time to flavor broccoli. She tossed it with garlic, chili slices, and a bit of salt. Then added a splash of water and cooked for 2 minutes. Tender, crisp, flavorful, stir-fried broccoli with pork belly was complete. Finally, the pork was chopped into little pieces, because smaller bits released more fat. The hot fat met garlic and chili, and in went sour, yard-long beans pickled last year. 2 quick stirs, a dash of MSG, some dried chili flakes, and a sprinkle of scallions. The tangy, spicy beans were bursting with flavor. Time to honor the pork with one final dish: braised pork belly with tofu. She fried the pork until the fat ran, added some salt, and the remaining half block of tofu. Everything went into the pan. A splash of water, lid on, let it soak up all the flavor. Finish with a cornstarch slurry, scallion segments, a little shake of the pan, and there it was. The last savory dish of the day. Believe it or not, the pork had one last act. She tried to fry it again, but not a single drop of fat came out. So she tossed in some green peppers and onions, added soy sauce and a pinch of MSG, a few quick flips, and the final dish, stir-fried pork belly with green peppers, was served. From just one slice of pork belly, my sister made 8 savory dishes and a whole bowl of soup. If anyone out there has ever stretched one piece of meat further, drop a comment below. I'm Mayo, wishing you good vibes and full bellies. See you in the next video.